I'm Kevin Ostie here at SEMA Central for the 2018 SEMA Show. And we like to look at this as an industry trade show that's all about cars and parts and business, but it's really about the people. And joining me now is Donnie Eatherly. Donnie, welcome back to the stage as one of our most recent SEMA Hall of Fame inductees.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
Yeah, well, you've had a tremendous career and a lot of involvement with SEMA over the years. Tell me what it's like to be a Hall of Famer now.
Well, I still, think about it and trying to come to grips with it from time to time, but it's just a wonderful feeling to have your industry peers, give you such a prestigious award like that. It's very, very rewarding, very humbling.
Did you ever think when you first started off?
Not in my wildest dreams. I was having too much fun and just really loved the people in the industry, learned a lot from them, and I just enjoyed being around them all the time.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So give us kind of the synopsis of where you started.
Yeah, so my father started our company back in the mid-50s, and he came out of the service and started a tune-up shop, seat covers, mufflers, brakes, and that kind of stuff. And about that time, the speed industry was really coming on. So he decided to get in the speed equipment business and opened up our retail store in 1962. So I started working there about 1973-ish. And I'd ride the bus after school, the city bus up there, and play around in the install bays and sweep and clean up and do stuff like count lug nuts.
Yeah, right.
So it was fun.
So, that obviously evolved and you became more involved in the business. Did you kind of land on a particular area that you really like to do more than anything else? Or?
I guess inventory and working in the warehouse, logistics, pulling orders, putting up stock, things like that I enjoyed. I have an artistic background, so I do a lot of sign work for them. I lettered the delivery vehicles and just a little bit of everything, but mostly inventory. I enjoyed that the most.
I think it's interesting when people are involved in a family business, especially from a young age, you really get this golden opportunity to probably do every single task in that business at some point.
Right, that's right. So you get to learn from the bottom up, and it's really tough in a family business because you really get all of the let's say not the best jobs, but some of the jobs that are really, I think they're a test,
Right.
And but you work through it, and I always just made a game out of everything, and how fast, how many, how high, and just really had fun with it. I never really looked at it as work.
That's a great outlook because those tasks that might not be fun,
right.
There's several things that perspective brings you. First of all, you had the mentality of, well, let's make this fun just to make the time go by.
Right.
But also it gives you perspective even today to know what it's like to do those tasks as you deal with other employees or other people.
Right.
Nobody likes it when they feel a superior is disconnected with the ground level jobs in an organization, and you're definitely connected with all of it.
That's right. I always looked at it and said, I'm not going to ask anybody to do anything I wouldn't do myself. So, and since I did just about everything throughout my career, it was easy to do that and have that mentality.
So, at what point did you get involved with SEMA, and how has that benefited you?
Well, when I was running the warehouse, and my dad wanted me to come inside and start doing purchasing, and then it led into marketing and then sales management. So I had industry reps calling on me. So there was one in particular named Bob Cook who was calling on me, and he kept pushing me to get involved in the industry and travel to the shows, and so he really pushed me hard to do it, and so I signed up for SEMA through him. We were out here at the SEMA Show, and DZ had a program back then. They'd give you $1 for every running board you ordered at the show. So I gave them an order for 1,000 running boards, and Bob Cook, he took $600, I believe it was, to sign up. and went and signed us up, because my father really didn't want to let go of $600 at that time.
Understand.
He didn't see the value in it, so
Sure.
I had to figure out a way to do it without him knowing, and never look back, and just really have enjoyed it.
It's very cool. Well, I was fortunate enough to be there at your Hall of Fame ceremony, and you told some great stories about what it means to work for something and earn it and value things, and the work ethic it takes to be successful no matter what you're doing. And we really appreciated hearing that perspective, and are very happy for you to have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's a perfect fitting place for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Donnie, thank you so much. Like I said in the beginning, SEMA is, yeah, it's a show and it's parts, but it's people that you can learn from and will help you grow, and they are here at the SEMA Show 2018 in Las Vegas.
Thank you.